Welcome back to Drew's Garden. I haven't been out here for a couple of days. Did do a lot of work on the weekend. This grass has had another bit of a trim. Has browned off in some patches, just mainly due to the grass getting so long and the grass remains pale underneath. Sedum. Thank you very much to Rusty Gardens over in Canada. I'll put a link in the mention. But yeah, it's a lovely flower on this thing. Do really like it. Apparently you can break bits off, stick them in the ground, and away they'll go. So I'll give that a go, see what happens. Everything else is really popping along. So the grass has almost filled in all the gaps, which I'm really happy about. And it's got lots of runners. Now, wander down here. Haven't been out here for a couple of days due to school sports and all that. I did get this raspberry plant popped into a bigger pot, and well, it didn't die, so it must be all right. This pumpkin is growing great over the top. Still not sure what this is, so I keep putting little flowers out. Maybe it's some sort of pumpkin or something, not sure. I did plop a bean in here, and it's grown all the way up to there, so pretty happy with that. It is very late. I don't expect anything to happen, but who knows. The warm weather has continued. Now, I've just come out, it's been quite windy. I would hazard a guess this tomato has, yes, he's fallen down. I'll pop him back up in a bit, but as you can see, the trunks on these zucchinis are going mental. So, they're getting really long. We pick a couple more zucchinis every day, sort of thing, 1 or 2 a day. This bean keeps throwing out new little beans. I love it. Lots of flowers. So the beans are still going. I do have another pumpkin. Let me count them. That's pumpkin number 1. Lots and lots and lots of things. The pumpkin's actually come down here and he's trying to grow back up. Also got one pumpkin running down this way. We'll see what happens with that. The boysenberry is going mental. Mulberry shrub. This will start to lose its leaves. It does lose its leaves in autumn, but it is throwing new growth out too. So we'll see what happens. The mint. Yeah, mint just keeps minting on. This nectarine tree, the father-in-law cleaned up the trunk for me while he was down. So that's come up very nicely. The cost lettuce. Now, Melbourne backyard veggies. Yes, the cardboard is working, but they kicked the dirt from where I didn't do the test over onto this side. That's okay. At least we know cardboard keeps the birds out. You can see they've been digging in that little corner there where there is no cardboard. So, cardboard works. I don't know if I want to do my whole garden in cardboard just yet. I'll leave it there for a while. I want to see if it rots and what happens with it. A couple of limes on my lime tree. First year in the ground, so happy days. The old avocado is working. Now, these are pumpkins have gone everywhere. I don't mind. That's what they're here for. What have we got? So we've had one. Okay. Pumpkin number 2. And over the back there, pumpkin number 3. There could be more in there, but it's such a jungle. Who would know? Okay, so what am I up to? 3, 4? Oh, I've lost count already. I'll have to do another video where we count them. This zucchini, he's trying to escape outside of his cage. He's doing a good job. I did pick some off and I did some more pruning over this long weekend we just had. Thanks very much. This trunk's looking really good too. A couple more zucchinis. Lots of flowers. Now, oh, pumpkin. There's another one. So I think that one's going as well. I did spot one on the end here somewhere. Oh no, I'm trying to keep count of them. Maybe that was number 4. They're very sneaky. Oh, we'll keep looking. Anyway, I believe it was here somewhere. Down there. I think it was on the end. I'll have to go around. Anyway, I've started my brassicas. I pulled most of my tomatoes out because they're all starting to die off. These ones are too, but just leave them for a little bit longer because I like these tight. pink egg ones. Now you got all the others around. They're on their last legs, so some rust has got in here. It's not healthy, but the tomatoes are still great. I do have another beans, the purple bean, that I forgot I throw through in there, so I just threw this little climbing thing I had out. I did save this tomato because I had lots and lots on it. I'm beginning to think I wasted my time, but no, I'll leave it there for a little while longer. It's still had about 3 days of around the 30 mark. So a cool changes just swept in. Parsley. It's not meant to grow there. It's meant to grow here. Which one's better? The ones in the rocks, I reckon. Lemon tree, still a little and stumpy, but he's green and healthy, so I can't complain. Dog keeps getting little bits of compost out of the garden. Okay, so parsley over the back has sprung back to life. Letting the tops go to seed, and that'll just get some more happening. I did pop some seeds in here, but the blackbirds just rip the living daylights out of this whenever I put seeds in. So I have some carrots under here somewhere. Maybe they'll pop up, maybe they won't. This little squash plant, well, the middle's healthy. I think all the soil that the birds dig up onto it is not good for it. Sort of rots it a bit. I'm going to make sure I pull him out a little bit, let some air get to the roots. Because this one's going along fine. Bit of sneaky basil I found. I'll get rid of this cage once I get the rest of the stuff off. Now, I used a whole container full of compost from my compost that's been going, and I planted 3 kinds of brassicas in here. So I've got broccoli, cauliflower and cabbage. Won't know which one is which until they pop up, but they're all in one punnet, and I thought I'll get them underway. So I have. Now, over here, back to my pumpkins. Hiding everywhere they are. Oh, there's another one. Is that number 4? I'm sure there was another one around here somewhere. Anyway, it doesn't matter. What does? Oh, there we go. Number 5. Popping around. And I keep looking because they just keep popping up. Sure there was one other down here somewhere. Oh well. If I can't find it, I'm sure it'll come up later. Alright, popping around the back here. No, I haven't done these harvestings yet. Maybe I should do that this afternoon. There's another pumpkin growing here, but he hasn't put anything on yet. Plenty of flowers. My beans are just about on their I keep saying they're on their last legs, but I just keep getting more and more beans. Some lovely tomatoes as well. I keep picking these. These are great. I've got some corn I put in very, very late, and it germinated, went up. And I did put some corn down here, some seeds, but nothing happened. So that's a bit of maybe a failure. These tomatoes keep doing their things. I did do a massive prune back through here. I had some big malacca. Oh yes, I do. Yeah, some big malaccas there. They are doing wonderful. They're hidden up the back, but they keep growing. All right, dog. Supervisor's back. Pop around the other side. We'll have a quick squeeze. Okay. More beans. So you got plenty of beans. The plant looks almost dead, but the beans keep coming. It's unbelievable. I don't think there's any pumpkins on this one yet. No. Oh, if that goes, he's about to flower. Okay. Cucumbers. Yes, I do have a couple of cucumbers, and yes, I do need to pick them. That's today. A little bit more basil. Tomatoes. I love these tomatoes. I've been eating heaps of them. These are the little stripy tiger tomatoes of some sort. What else have we got going on here? Oh, yep. Okay, I got interrupted. This one's just about ready to pick. It's a big malacca. He's ready to go. As you can see, there's some others coming up here. I'm not sure if there's any more. That might be it for him once these are done. A quick look around, but there are plenty of other green tomatoes, really. just about everywhere. So, oh, sneaky little red one up there. Look at that. Right, now onto this side, just another massive tomatoes. Yeah, lots and lots. I keep getting more and more. They're looking great. I've even got a heap of basil down the bottom I cleaned up. My little seedling trays are looking really good. I'm quite happy with them. A lot of things have come up. Some things much better than others. Cauliflowers obviously like it. And, oh well, some of the other brassicas didn't come up. But I will have plenty to plant out. And there's even some onions in there that are doing really well. My only little cucamelons, there's one or two in there. Oh, maybe I'll get some more. Haven't yet to eat one. We'll see what happens. My beans I put in really late. Another purple bean and a green bean down here. They're growing, so I can't complain. This is looking really unhealthy now. After need some TLC. I'll get out here and prune. We have lots of little tomatoes on them. They turn a really dark chocolatey colour. This flowering thing here, which attracts millions of bees, got a massive prune and a clean up. Capsicums are looking great. So there's some little snack ones down here. They go a really nice dark colour. And then I've got some lovely bigger ones over here, as well as some more little different snack ones here that are an orangey colour. And once I cleaned up over here, I'm getting more capsicums. Lovely, lots more. So capsicums are a bit later than everything else, but that's okay. And as you can see, these tomatoes just keep going. I've got tomatoes everywhere. It's so good. Now onto the pumpkin train. Oop, there's another one in there, and I do believe there might even be one down the bottom. Don't know, but plenty of pumpkins kicking along. I think there's actually two on here. I've just got to find them. They're so hard to spot. You see one and you go, well, there's one. And I thought there was one further along. Might be mistaken. You know what? I'll look next week. We'll see more. Yes, lemon verbena is going really well. The bees love it. It's flowering at the moment. It's getting there. Some sage. Little garden bed over the back. Don't go too much into it because it's all flowers. It's not my veggies, but I'm really happy with how it's turned out. Everything's coming up wonderful. I've popped some snow peas in. Only one of those ones came up, and two of these come up. I've popped some more seeds in there. We'll see what happens. I didn't soak them. I just chucked them in the ground. Maybe I should have soaked them. People will let me know. I had a little purchase to fill this pot in here. It's a dwarf bay leaf. So that'll be good coming into winter for all those long, slow cooked things and bologneses and all that. Now, it's been really windy today. My wife did say to me, finally, oh, look, I told you it had beautiful white flowers, for those who have just joined the channel. I have been waiting so long for this. This used to be on my daughter's cubby house, and it grew over the whole thing. So it's come back to life. If you go back over some old videos, it's got nothing, but it's looking so good. This bean down the bottom, I put this in just in case the flower thing's vine failed, but it's got lots of beans in there. I have to prune them. Jasmine, of course, looking good. So pretty happy with that. Excuse the wind. This thing, it gets beaten up by the wind a bit. Passion fruit, I don't think it likes it, but it is showing some new shoots. So it's doing something. Don't know if it's 100% happy, but it's still alive. That's the main thing. And this Pepino Gold is doing great. Sorry about that. Whenever I walk out near the back, the neighbours' dogs have a good old bark. And then my dog decides to have a bark. Which is what happens. Which, yeah, well, he's doing his job. Anyway, so that's the backyard. I am really, really happy with how everything's going. I can't complain too much. Hopefully, we're supposed to get some rain. But I think that's going to be blue sky. Right? I better go and tell this one off. You need telling off? I think you do. Cookie, sit. See, eventually, they're a bit stubborn, these blue heelers. Anyway, have a lovely day. Hope you enjoyed the backyard. Bye.